number of record companies. Instead, policymakers ought to be thinking about policy that benefits their companies, their countries internationally. And so far, America has succeeded in diverting attention from what would really benefit artists internationally, instead supporting American companies in particular.
Let's talk a little bit about your visions of intellectual property in the 21st century. How do you see it?
Well, my hope is that we can make intellectual property regulation much simpler and use it to reinforce really important ideas about how authors should have a role in how their creativity develops and spreads. And that as we can use Creative Commons to establish a common standard of freedom internationally, we might actually encourage a much wider, more vibrant international spread of culture, different from the dominant model that Hollywood has produced in the past.
What kind of message would you like to send to developing communities such as South Africa and the like?
Well, my hope is that they can take advantage of this technology to spread extraordinary culture that has developed in South Africa and in developing nations around the world, to make it more easily accessible to people around the world, and that they will unite around these ideas so that they can resist the power that really predictable corporate interests in the United States have pushed in this space to make it harder for this type of cultural spreading to occur.
Professor Lessig, thank you so much for joining us here at Go Open. It was a pleasure. We apologize for a few earlier technical problems.
Very nice to be here.